Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm, and yes, it is time for another video. So it's time for a reading wrap up for the 21st of September, and yes, it is raining outside. Joy. Oh, I just love the rain so much. I don't like the rain. I do not like the rain so much. Anyways, yeah, so happy Sunday everybody. So so time to do my reading wrap up. And I read, I believe, a total of, I've had to redo this video because I'm not going to say why. See here, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I read a total of 9 books this week. I'm going to say that out of all the books that I read, it is the 9th book that I did not like, and I didn't do a review of the book because I ended up having to go to work. And it was A Shadow in Summer, Long Price Quartet, number 1. I did not like that book at all. I had gotten it earlier this month on Nook from my Nook reader. And I will tell you, at first I was enjoying the book. I thought the book was interesting. I thought the characters were kind of interesting. And then what ended up happening was, as time progressed on, I started to get kind of bored with the book. The world was not as compelling as I had originally viewed it as. And then I ended up taking long breaks from the book, which is always a sign that I am not enjoying the book. And so I'm like, no. When I finish this book, I'm going to do my piece and move on. Unfortunately, by the time I got to the point where I started to not like the book, I'd already gotten the second book, which sucks. And but I'm actually not going to read that book until like November or December. I'm just really not excited about reading it, but I want to read it. I'm not excited to read it, but I do want to read it to see if it's better than the first book. And yeah, I am hoping it is. I'm hoping it is. All the other ones you've already gotten reviews of, so I'm not going to repeat those reviews. But a book that I did start reading, which you guys know, is Rivers of London. I also got Tales from the Folly, which is a collection of short stories from the River of London. I also got Artificial Critical, I believe it's called, by Martha Wells. I did enjoy the first book in the Murderbot series, so I decided to do that. I also got Tears of the Wolf. There's a booktuber that has like the Book Goblin. If you guys know, you know. I decided to try her book out. I also borrowed from the library Curious Incident, and I'm also reading House of Night. I did not read it yesterday because I had to go to work. But yeah, I am. So for people that don't know, Rivers of London is a urban fantasy police procedural book. And I did go back and reread chapter 3, which included the conversation between Peter and this woman who committed suicide way back in the 1800s that walked out of it as a spirit of the Thames. So yeah, it's a very interesting book. I'm really loving it. I actually, one of the huge reasons that I took yesterday as work did was that I am actually getting the first 2 books in that series. One I'm already reading, the other one I will be reading, because actually the second book I was able to get from the library. So I will be reading that book. I am at like 51% of that book read. So I'm very, very happy that I will definitely get that book read and done by the time the second book is due. So yeah. So I am super excited about that. I am definitely looking forward to reading both books. And yeah, I'm talking about reading. Sorry, I am reading one book, the other book. But yeah, it's a very interesting book, and it's definitely not for children. But I'm going to say it's more for fans of the Dresden Files. And yeah, I know people are going to be like, "Why did you say? Oh my God! You mentioned a Harry Potter character. It's going to be, Rowling's going to benefit from it." The reason I mentioned it is that it just seems like every time that J.K. Rowling's characters are mentioned, people assume, oh my God, no. But I believe there's a total of 11 books that have come out. The newest one is only available on Kindle and hardcover. I am going to get all 11 books, and I will say if the short stories are only available for me to get on Kindle, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to look on the internet before I have to leave and go out in this weather, and I'm going to see if the short stories are available for physical. But anyways, absolutely loving that series. I am still currently reading the Key Lime Pie Murder. Sorry, you're not going to get a review of it today because I had to work yesterday. But yeah. Alright, so that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, it's time we're going to move on to another productive week. In 4 days, I'm going to be ordering some more books. And I'm very happy about it. So anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye.